Corey and I are building a remote off-grid cabin in the woods. Thank you for joining and for returning to our cabin build journey. This video features Corey mostly. He's been working hard on the cabin. Meanwhile, I've been doing some wedding photography and spending much needed time in the wilderness with a dear friend. You'll see that footage too in this video.
We are back at the cabin again, this time going solo. Plan on doing a little bit of hunting, a little bit of touch-up work. Fall colors are beautiful. Very far and wanted to show you guys. We have a few tracks on the mud here. What do you think, Colt? Alright, we made it out to the cabin. We unloaded the trailer. Just wanted to show you the sunset through the windows. Should be a pretty nice evening. Probably go out and do a little bit of bow hunting. We got a little bit of a mess in here to clean up, but that's the joys of construction. I am going to stay in the cabin tonight, made the bed. I'm guessing Colt will probably take over. Try to put the leg on the stove, maybe see if we can get somewhere on the stovepipe.
If you watched our previous video, one of our legs on our new to us wood stove actually broke off in the process of getting the wood stove to the cabin. The legs are cast iron, so it's a hard material, but Corey was able to fix it and it looks amazing.
Oops.
Now Corey is working on the hole in the wall where the stovepipe will exit the cabin. We don't want to go through the roof for lots of reasons. We are going out the wall. We did decide to do 2 45-degree angle turns instead of the 90-degree turn.
I know your face so well, but I can tell that it's changing. I know when you lie there still, that you've just been resting. We get along so.
Alright, so this is about as far as we're gonna get tonight. We got the pipe going up and out. We got the wall thimble in. I have a flashlight, we'll show you outside. Looks like we're gonna need a little bit more pipe on the outside before we start going vertically. That's about it for tonight. Good night.
I know your face so well, but I can tell that it's changing. I know when you lie there still.
So I've been having issues with the GoPro, so I haven't recorded a lot, but I've been working on putting in some of these little 12-volt lights. Just drill a hole, run a hole through the beam to the top, and then the wire will run the length of the beam. The light switch we have is kind of a neat little touch switch. It's got a glow ring on it, so we will have to kill the battery when we're gone. Let's see if we can do that with And they are dimmable, but it's pretty touchy. Did try out the stove this morning. It was about 50 degrees in here. It did warm it up pretty quickly. So thanks to Jodi's shopping, we now have some twinkle lights in the bedroom. Got those strung up today. And then we also got the lights in the living room put in the beams. Like I said, the wiring's not finished, but it works and lights it up pretty good in here. Probably gonna put a row down the center beam to light up the ceiling, and then probably a few in the far loft as well. They'll be on a separate switch. Just enjoying the fire before going to bed. Good morning. Today I haven't been doing a very good job of recording myself. Just kind of got to work. Show you some of the updates that we made. So, bringing my kids up next weekend. Wanted to make sure they would have a place to go to the bathroom. So we have built sort of a makeshift 5-gallon bucket toilet. The other side there's sawdust for composting. Put a little bit of trim around the windows and the doors. Try to finish things off before it gets too cold out. Still don't have a solid plan for what we're going to do on the skirting.
I just wanted to point out that we will not be leaving the stovepipe the way it is currently outside. That's just how it is for now.
I also drilled a bunch of holes for wiring and then installed a couple of outlet boxes. Most likely we're going to have a temporary generator hookup. You can see the wire down there. That'll go out to the generator. We'll have a breaker box that wire will go into, and then we'll have a 12 volt to 120 volt converter, and then that'll feed all of our 120 volt outlets. As far as the 12 volt system, we'll have our batteries over here. Right now it's temporary over by the door, but we'll get that moved.
This weekend, I went to visit a dear friend. We spent time hiking, canoeing, and we relaxed as well. The fall colors are just incredible this year. It's especially beautiful on these warm days spent outside. Meanwhile, back at camp.
And we're back for another fun-filled adventure. This time we got Ethan and Nora with. We got Colt as well, as always. It's Friday night, about 9:30, about 35 degrees.
I'm about to get hypothermia.
Any other first remarks? You guys haven't seen this in a while?
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
It's nice.
It's definitely a lot more.
I'm definitely not that I'm gonna get pregnant with that baby, but
It's definitely a lot more livable now.
you should show them.
We got the heat going.
There's a fan. Did you guys make a video about the loft?
Not yet. We'll work on that tomorrow and continue recording. What else do you like?
The windows and then the light thingies that are like inside the.
Yeah, those are really cool. I like those lights over there. Jodi's gonna have to buy me some.
You like the twinkle lights in the bedroom? Good night.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Last night was a little chilly. Definitely have a little bit of a draft with all the eaves not being covered yet and no insulation in the ceiling. So that's what we're gonna work on today. We're gonna put some insulation up there. Wish us luck.
Okay then.
I know your face so well, but I can tell that it's changing. I know when you lie there still that you've just been resting.
Meanwhile, in my world,
Get along so well, but I see that we're changing. We've got a long way down till we're 60 years old. We've got a long
For breakfast, we are going to attempt to make farm fresh eggs on the wood stove.
Welcome to Corey's cooking class.
Corey's cooking class, narrated by Nora.
Yes. So first, you want to crack the egg and put it on the pan.
And try not to get half the shell in the pan.
But if you do, it's okay, because that just adds protein.
Calcium.
And protein.
Daily dose of vitamins.
And the best way to cook eggs is on a wood stove. Remember that.
We forgot the seasoning. And salt and pepper.
See? It's wings.
That's a moth. Big old moth.
That is one goofy looking moth. I'm gonna at least have 3 eggs. So I want that small egg.
We'll see.
I want the small egg. I want the small egg.
The sizzling eggs. And they smell so good.
Looks like you're working hard.
I am.
Alright, special request. This is a baby egg compared to a much larger egg. I don't know if you can see the size difference there.
It's really tiny.
Ethan said he needs to have this one, so he's getting less than half an egg. Crack it. Looks like there wasn't even a yolk in it. Huh.
That's a shameful.
Well, now you get that.
There's not even the best part in it.
long way down till we can't stand it all. We've got a long way down till we 100 years.
Not all work and no play. We brought the smoker out here.
unfortunately the GoPro battery died. But they ended up smoking some ribs, and Granny even came out to the cabin to enjoy that with them. It was a lovely weekend. This was probably my last time in the Boundary Waters for the year. It was chilly, but it was absolutely gorgeous. I appreciate having friends who want to do this kind of thing with me. Can't wait until next year.
This seat is so good. On this side of his head. Oh yeah. It's so good, Jodi. Oh my god. Yeah, I like this campsite. Yeah. I was good. It really grew on me instantly. Yeah. It's really nice. I would sit here literally all day reading my book in the sun. Yeah, we should come here. We should.
Where has your heart come undone? Haven't you known all along? I guess I'm clumsy with words. I guess I